Today was a good day. Yo, what's up, y'all? We are back. You're listening to WTST, The Blaze, T.G.I.F. Thank God it's Friday. You kicking it with your girl, Sean Don, DK. Dirty Mike is in the building. We got Imani. And, bruh, introduce yourself again, bruh.
Share Dizzle, a.k.a. Young Dizzarelli in the building.
All right, Young Dizzle. Young Dizzle is in the building. Young Dizzle is in the building. All right, y'all. So our next segment, what you know about that? And basically, we're just going to jump into different articles that we've been reading all week long that we think that's crazy. In the first article, y'all know I'm a Christian, right? But this pastor, Creflo Dollar, he's asking church members to donate $65 million to buy a jet.
Whoa, now,
what do y'all think about that? $65 million. See, he had basically something like a GoFundMe page. $65 million to donate for a jet, not to feed the hunger, but for a jet.
What will this jet
in the jet?
Well, I ain't gonna stop. I don't know much about Creflo Dollar, but I never liked him.
His name.
he just don't seem trustworthy.
Alone just seems like
it just seems like you're in the wrong profession.
Right, for real.
You
like,
just
I never liked him.
Your last name is Dollar.
Right.
I'm always gonna think you trying to pimp somebody.
Like all the offerings they do at his church, he getting them dollars right back. I know that for a fact. Your last name Dollar, whatever, and $65 million for a private jet.
That's ridiculous.
Honestly,
so he can preach the word worldwide.
Yeah, that's what he said. He wanted to spread the gospel. He probably already have a jet.
Yeah.
Bruh, you trying to do it.
You don't ask nobody to fund you.
You act like
a job.
$65 million?
I don't care. Like, you better go find some business.
I mean, you act like you the president. Like everybody's just out to assassinate you.
Right, you don't
really
need
need a private jet.
But look though, I know. Look, the Bible says, "Ask and you shall receive." But my God, you should ask God for that $65 million. You should ask God for that. You don't ask the people.
We should steal one.
And we broke. You rich, bro. So
My question is this the jet to heaven?
Exactly. So if I'm donating anything, this better be the jet to heaven.
This thing better take me to heaven and back every day. All day, every day.
Real talk. All right, so our next topic, we're going to talk about, President Obama. He just did an interview probably like this week. He was talking about, young people, we shouldn't worry about legalizing marijuana, that we need to think about war, we need to think about the ISIS, we need to think about getting a job at the college. Right. But look, though, I read an article about Colorado. Listen to this. Legalizing marijuana in Colorado has already generated more than $15 million for schools. Anybody want to interject on this? Because I feel like it's doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Colorado is setting the example we need to follow, because
they get their economy in order.
Once they legalized it for recreational use, the state has raked in way too much. They have too much money that they have to give it back to the people in tax cuts. Some people are getting $200, $300, $400 back on their taxes because the state literally has so much money they don't know what to do with it. They're pumping it into their industry. They're pumping it into education.
Yes.
They're pumping it into everything. And I think the last fiscal year they came away with $30 billion just for the state. So if we had that nationwide, man, we would be out of debt.
Thank you. Exactly. That's all I was saying. Go ahead.
All right. Me being from Michigan, you're from Michigan, right?
Oh, yeah,
You're
Michigan.
Right?
Oh, okay. Michigan, we deep in here.
We come from the number one ranked state in unemployment, right?
Yes,
so, our main...
Preach.
Our main,
more than
focus is always going to be, how do we get out of what we in? You tell me I need to focus on ISIS and all this stuff, but we in a depression, harder than any other state, and you tell me that another state is got money to burn
exactly
because of they did this and we can't do it yet, so we just in a deep hole
for nothing.
Oh no. Let's focus on this now.
Right, exactly. And that's what I was thinking. I'm I don't know, President Obama. I don't know. We might need to focus on this now, because this might be what we need for every state.
I know this. The reason they won't legalize marijuana is basically because they can't get no money off of it.
Yeah, I think they're trying to figure out like how to.
Like, I don't.
Mike.
Well, it's I don't know, man. It's the state doesn't want to admit like their war on drugs has failed.
Perfect. That was so perfect
Like,
how you worded that.
because I mean it has because I don't know, man. Like I think there's just a lot of stigma around it, and if you've seen that like Family Guy episode, like Brian breaks it down perfectly. The reason like marijuana is outdated or is outlawed is because of the paper industry. Like hemp is cheaper than to make anything out of like rope, paper, all that kind of stuff than it is to like cut down trees and do it through processing it that way. So way back in like I don't know, like maybe like 1930s, 1940s, like paper lobbyists were just like no, get this hemp out of here. So they put it on the Class A narcotics list, and they made it like the same. They gave it the same gravity as like cocaine or like meth, and it's not that dangerous. So I don't know. It all comes back to money, man.
Wait. Speaking of meth, have y'all heard about the meth labs that people been finding in Walmart?
I heard about that.
That's crazy.
I know Tennessee is big on meth.
Yes, it was a
know
documentary about Tennessee with meth. I don't know about this Tennessee. I don't know.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Man, so I definitely want to talk about this picture. Like, you know, I'm a very emotional person. I'm sentimental, whatever. But it was a picture of a photographer. No, let me restate that. A photographer captured a moment. It was an ER doctor. He steps outside after losing a 19-year-old patient. Y'all, this picture, this doctor was about to lose it. Like, he tried everything he can to save this patient, and he just mentally couldn't even handle it. He was like throwing up and everything. And I was like, the reason why it was so powerful to me, the image, because, you know, like a lot of people are like, you know, doctors, they just want your money, they don't care, and blah blah blah. But just to see that some doctors really do care about saving your life, or, you know, it's not all about the money all the time. I thought that was like pretty cool to see. But back on negative terms, you know, Mississippi, ooh, they need to come on up in the world. Mississippi, they just randomly found a black man hanging from a tree in Mississippi the other day. And that it's no surprise, but it's like still sad because
Like,
there's
y'all
nothing going to
wanna grow
happen.
up, huh?
Right.
Y'all just
Yeah.
don't want to grow up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just sad to still hear stories about that in 2015.
It was one. Was it Mississippi? I think it was either Mississippi, like Alabama, or
Somewhere in the South.
Yeah, but right.
Somewhere.
It was in Mississippi, Alabama, where this it was this teenager boy. He left. I think like he left. Basically, they in the next morning after like he left the house, they found him hung from what's the thing little kids play on?
Ooh,
Jungle Gym?
a Jungle
No,
Gym?
not jungle gym.
Swing
set.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's
And
sad.
then they tried to say that he hung himself from the swing set.
Right.
They say he hung himself from the swing set, but in actuality, I
don't think he hung himself.
He didn't, but it was like, I forgot what the story. I can't remember the police story, but it was something like, I don't know, I can't remember, but it's still sad.
How does that?
Right.
How does that still happen in this day and age?
I don't know.
Like,
That's the sad thing about it.
It's mind-boggling to me. I don't understand how
Right.
people can just hate for the sake of hating.
Right.
The energy it takes to hate, it's not worth it, man.
It's
That's what
not
I'm
worth
saying.
it.
Like, do you really know how much energy it takes to hate?
It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot
We're
of
not
energy.
from the South, any of us, you know?
Yeah.
We're not from the
It's
South.
very-
But it's so different.
Yeah, it's
So different.
Where
really,
you from?
I'm from New York.
Oh, you from New York. Oh, dang, that's why I just said that shit was dirty like that.
You, that's the second time I heard you.
My bad.
Okay. Trying to come for me. Okay, cool.
Disrespect us in like that.
It's all right.
New
The
York.
city of dreams.
But like
Wait,
since
that's
me
a-
being down here in the South, it is so different. Like coming from up north, like people like make jokes, be like, "Hey, don't walking in this certain area, you might get hung," and I'll just be like, "Whatever, it's 2015." But just to, you know, I'm like, "Whoa, they might got something
Just
here,"
might
you know?
happen.
Right? It just might happen. All right, y'all. So we about to wrap this segment up. We about to go into a song "For Real" by Future, and we gonna wrap it up with
on such a
a
happy
segment
note.
with Amani about relationships. Turn up. Turn up about relationships. Let's go.
DJ A1.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We are back. We about to get into our next segment with Amon, Make Love, and Not War. I'm ready for this, girl. What do you got for us this week?
All right. So for the ladies, for the guys to know, for the ladies, if your guys does these 5 things, you're being manipulated. Okay.
Manipulated.
Yes.
Don't let these brothers manipulate y'all.
Yes.
Or these girls.
Yes, it goes both ways. The worst part of being manipulated, is in a relationship, is that quite often you don't even know it's happening. Hello, come on.
That
get it
is
together.
true. You never know you're being manipulated until like after the fact.
Right. So the first thing is he makes you feel guilty for everything, or she. I'll make it, not one way.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
If they, I'll put they. If they convince you to feel guilty of your actions, even when you've done nothing wrong, then they know you'll be more willing to do what they say. It's kind of hard saying they. I'm gonna say he. I'm sorry, fellas.
He.
That's it.
I'm sorry. All right. The second thing is if he forces his insecurities on you. Manipulators will often force their own insecurities on you in an effort to control how
I
you
agree.
react towards him. Perfect example. If he says, "I've been cheated on before, and that's why I don't want you to have any male friends," you can understand that, right? Like what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
You don't understand.
It's just so
Well, I mean,
confused.
it's pretty
Yeah.
easy to like spot that kind of stuff if you're being like if you know
Yeah.
the red flags to look for, then it's pretty easy to say when someone like if someone's trying to spend like all of their time with you or trying to control like what you do with your
Yeah.
life, like that's no way to conduct a
Exactly. Go back
relationship.
to what I said. Find somebody who got something going because they spend all day with you. They ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
and,
right.
Like, it's especially when it's like someone who feels that in order to be better about themselves, like feel
They
better
have to
about
put you
themselves. Yeah, they have to put you
Yeah.
down, or they need like some form of outside validation from like their significant other, and that's no way to conduct a relationship.
Right.
Right, right,
You have
right.
to be confident with who you are before you can be confident with someone else. Like,
Right.
That's how it works.
So, Amani, do you got anything else for us? A lot of people in relationships like me, I need advice. I normally go to like my family or, well, I'm lying.
You don't
I-
want my advice, girl. My advice is- I'm telling you.
I seek to get advice all the time because I always want to better myself and be a better me and be a better woman. I know I do a lot of mistakes. My boyfriend, he'll call in right now, be like, yeah, just last night she tried to, ungrew me. So, yeah.
Can I ask something from the male perspective right now, real quick?
Yes.
Like, okay, why is it that when a guy is single, like girls will not give him the time of day?
We
But
gonna
the-
need a whole nother hour.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
the minute you get in a relationship,
That's what everybody.
They throwing it at you.
Yeah.
It sees you're
Tragic.
committed.
Throwing it at you.
It shows that you're committed. So the girl be like, damn, he can commit. Maybe he can commit to me. Let me try. Let me play the game
What if he's
and try to
already
catch
committed?
me.
But where were you when I was trying to commit to you before I got
They
with
care.
Oh,
They didn't care.
that's a scandal.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Sabotage.
It's not. I mean, women, like you said, we are so complicated. We are very
Yeah.
complicated
Our mind
creatures.
changes every.
We are bipolar.
It's not our fault.
We are bipolar.
Women are
You gotta deal
bipolar.
with it.
Right.
Like, you gotta deal with it.
Okay,
love
it's
it, though.
stuff. It's stuff we deal with, y'all.
I mean, yeah.
Come on now.
Well, y'all do, but y'all stuff is like.
Come on, y'all
like,
still
no,
wait.
our
They
stuff
use
is-
the bathroom. They still don't put the toilet seat.
You know,
The toilet seat down.
No, that's my
Yeah,
point.
speak
Look, that's
on
my
that.
point. Our stuff is like blatant.
That's simple. Black and white.
Man, our stuff is like blatant, like regular stuff. Y'all stuff more be like mentally and like on
Like a
see,
Rubik's
Women
Cube.
figuring out women is like figuring out a Rubik's cube. Figuring out
Exactly.
men is like connecting the dots.
Look, God made us this way, okay? But you love us, right? You love women.
yes, I do. But
You like
it's-
holding us, so you gotta put up with our crazy butts, okay? That's all. I don't know. Like, don't wait. Hey, don't let it be the
That's
time of the
fair.
month.
That's-
It's a whole nother story when it's the time of the
You
month.
can't. There's no way as a man I can win that argument.
Like real talk, that's why
Yeah.
I need to start working on my sensitivity level. I'm not gonna lie, cause like some stuff y'all do, y'all need somebody to be sensitive to y'all about, and I ain't the one.
Yes, I need.
and I would
Right,
sit there
and now I
challenge-
cry, and I'll be like, "Dang, my baby,
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I would like.
I need to be healed." And you be looking at me like, I just want to play the
business,
game.
bro.
I want to watch. I want to watch
I'm trying to do something
LeBron.
else. I don't know.
I'm over here about to cry. You
I'm
know,
a rent
so.
a replacement. Here you go.
Right,
Talk to me
right.
about your feelings.
All right, so y'all, we about to ready to wrap it up, but we're going to leave y'all with this last question. If you could give your teenage self some advice, what would you tell yourself back when you was like 18, senior year of high school? What advice would you tell yourself?
In general?
In general. We're going to start off with Mike. We're going to go around the line. And this is going to be it. This is going to be our last segment,
I don't know,
basically.
if I was like, I don't know, can I talk to my 16-year-old self?
Yes, talk to your 16-year-old self.
How old are you now, Mike?
I'm 23.
You 23, talking 16-year-old self.
Yeah, I would tell my 16-year-old self to try a little harder in school because I was really lazy. And
That's why we're here.
yeah,
Oh,
you said it, not me.
right. I love y'all.
And probably to pick up guitar a little sooner because that's truly been one of the music has just been such a blessing in my life. Like I love it.
That's what's up.
And not to date a certain someone when I did because that was just all bad.
Right.
I got one question. Not that it matters, but was she black or white?
She was white.
Okay.
Oh, she was black?
No, she said she was white.
Oh, doesn't matter.
She was that kind of crazy.
Okay. I catch that drift.
Special kind of crazy.
All right. I feel you. I respect that. What about you, Amani?
You said my senior year?
Senior year self. What would you tell your senior year self? 18.
Not to change. I like how I was 18. Like I did not care about anything.
Oh, I like
I was with everything, I wish I wasn't pressured to do certain stuff. Though.
Yeah.
But other than that, I wish now things didn't change me. When you grow up, certain things change you. I wish it didn't change me.
Oh, that's good. I feel like I changed a lot. But anyways, what about you, bro, over there?
Talk to my high school self. Be more confident.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like...
We all lack confidence in those years.
With everything, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, VZ, what about you, though? Like, we all getting sentimental in here. we thinking for real. Like, yeah.
I'd tell I would plan for my future better. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like, I always live for today because, obviously, time ain't forever. Everybody ain't going to live forever. So I always plan for today, but I would plan for my future. I would have planned for my future better.
Yeah, right. Man, with me, I would definitely say plan for the future better and to stop. Like, I was really lazy in high school, just like how Mike said, and I should have got better grades. I should have got all type of scholarships, but I didn't push myself because I was so busy trying to be in the streets, and I thought the streets was cool. So, like, I would just tell a little bit. Like, a lot of people don't know this. Like, I thought being in the gang, I used to claim a certain gang back in Michigan. I was bad, y'all, but I finally got it together. But I wish I would have got it together a little bit earlier.
Hey, yo, man, it's my man, Lee French. You know how it is. And, like, if I could talk to my old self right now.
Yes, Lee.
Man, I tell that fool to read more.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
7th grade, read more.
Right. Because, like, that, it comes back to haunt you. In college, people don't know how to write a sentence.
It's like a movie for your mind, man. What's not to enjoy?
Exactly. So, y'all, thanks for listening to WTSC The Blaze, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. You was listening to your girl, Shonda DK, Dirty Mike, Amani. And who else is over there?
You sound like Juicy from Ricky Smiley.
I was trying to sound like that for real. Go ahead, bruh.
Shed Dizzle.
Shed Dizzle, thank you for stopping by, bruh. And I got my main man with the master plan. VZ, what it do? VZ, what it do? All right, y'all, we about to let you go back into the music. Up next, I don't know. I don't even know what we got up next, y'all, but holla.